Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the procession of the Bow Valley College graduands of 2017. Please remain standing while the platform party enter the auditorium. Sorrel Rider drummers will now play the flag song to begin the procession. Please join in the singing of our national anthem performed by Bow Valley College alumna Tina Varner.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated.
Welcome, graduates of Bow Valley College, members of the board, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, colleagues, families, and friends. My name is Mishek Mwaba, and I have the privilege of serving as Vice President Academic at Bow Valley College. And today, I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies for our winter convocation ceremony. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the traditional territories of the Nitsistabi, Blackfoot, and the people of Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Siksika, the Bigani, the Ganao, Sutsna, Eyahe Nakoda. This area is also home to the Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3. We are situated on land where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, and that the traditional Blackfoot name of this place is Mongistisi, which we now call the city of Calgary. Oki, Amba Wastisi, Dan Nitda, Tansi, greetings. Bow Valley College has a strong connection with indigenous communities as the college stands on traditional Blackfoot territory, and many of our students, faculty, staff are First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. I'd like to thank the Sorrel Rider drummers from Siska Nation for playing the flag song for our academic procession, as well as Neil Cockburn for playing the pipe organ. At this stage, I'd like to introduce those who are sitting up here with me today, the members of the platform party. These are some of the great leaders of this institution who have assisted in guiding our graduates here today. I ask them to stand and be recognized and then be seated as I call their names. Now I'm going to say this, it doesn't work, but please hold your applause until I've finished with the introductions. So on my right, center stage, Laura Jo Gunter, Bow Valley College President and Chief Executive Officer. That's what I said. Next to the empty chair is Catherine Koch, Vice President, Learner Services and Chief Financial Officer. Sue Tomney, Chief Executive Officer of YW Calgary, and she'll be our keynote speaker this morning. Dr. Sharon Cameron, Dean, School of Community Studies and School of Creative Technologies. Ayodele Korede, Valedictorian, School of Community Studies. Nora McLachlan, Dean, School of Health and Wellness. Charles Pankras, Director of Enrollment Services and Registrar. Lynn Connell, Director, Learner Success Services. And on my left, Andrea Robertson, Vice Chair of Bow Valley College Board of Governors. Hannah Taleb Imai, Faculty Representative on the board. Ifyoma Nguntike, Staff Representative on the board. Mario Siciliano, Vice President External. Dr. David Allwright, Dean, Chu School of Business. Lovon Dawson, President of the Bow Valley College Students Association. Dr. Keith Seal, Dean, Center for Excellence in Foundation Learning. Elza Brock, Dean, Center for Excellence in Immigrant and Intercultural Advancement. In the middle row, we have one elected government official with us this morning, Jyoti Godek. She is City Councillor, Ward 3. Now, there are other members of the platform party, and I'll ask them to rise. These include directors, program coordinators, and instructors who have all assisted in the education of our graduates, bringing them here today. I'd like to recognize our donors, industry partners, and friends of the college who are here with us today, and they're sitting there. We also have a number of viewers who are watching this ceremony streamed live online from our Bow Valley College YouTube channel. Thank you all for taking the time to attend our ceremony today. Okay, so I just have a few housekeeping items. Please be sure that all electronics with ringers and beeps have been turned off. If there's an emergency in the building, there is a two-stage alarm system. Stage 1 will only be activated backstage. Stage 2 will be an evacuation announcement. Please remain calm. The Jackson ushers will direct you to the nearest exit. Members of the platform party will exit stage left. Our master point is just outside on Olympic Plaza, or, if it's called outside, inside City Hall. All right, so let's get started. This is an important and memorable day for each of our graduates and for the families, faculty, and staff who have stood alongside them through their studies. Today is one of the greatest days of the year for the college community, as we celebrate the accomplishment of the more than 500 graduates who will soon be walking across this stage. I know each of you have experienced some of the greatest moments here at the college, both in and out the classroom. To help you reflect on your time here, please turn your attention to the screen for a short video. So what do you think? It's amazing, right? I'm sure that captures just about all of you. I'd now like to introduce Andrea Robertson, Vice Chair of the Bow Valley College Board of Governors. Andrea is the President and CEO of STARS and the STARS Foundation. STARS is not a for-profit organization that has provided helicopter emergency medical care to help save the lives of more than 27,000 critically ill and injured patients across Western Canada over the past 30 years. She is responsible for the overall direction of their operations and works to build upon their external relationships with donors, governments, and key partners. I'd like to invite Andrea to the podium to say a few words and bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Governors. Please help me welcome Andrea Robertson.
Hi. He left out the most important part. Guess what that is? I'm a nurse. Right? It's my honor and privilege to be here this morning to welcome you. Colleagues of my colleagues on the Board of Governors, President Gunter, Vice Presidents, faculty, staff, friends, family, distinguished guests, family and friends, and most importantly, all of you. So when I was thinking this morning and over the last few days about opening remarks on this, a very auspicious day for all of you, for all the people gathered to celebrate your accomplishments today, a couple of things occurred to me. The first thing I wanted to do was actually thank you. So if I think about this great institution we lovingly call Bow Valley College, it has been forever changed by you walking through its doors. The culture is different, the experience is different. You've left our college changed by the simple fact that you were here. And for that, and I know all of us would like to thank you for that. It's a pretty cool place, huh? So just a couple years ago, 35 years ago, I graduated from a community college, not all that different than this one. But this is not my first graduating class of Bow Valley College, and so I've had the privilege of sitting in one of these chairs and gazing out amongst you in red and white and green and other colors. And my graduating class actually looked pretty different. I was 19. Almost everybody around me was around the same age, within 3 or 4 years. Predominantly white and predominantly from one culture. And that is not who I see here today. I see the solution going forward in this crazy place we call Canada and this crazy world we live in. I am thrilled to see you. I'm thrilled to see people from different cultures, different countries, coming together to help solve our diverse and unique issues in the world that we face today. No pressure. You thought you graduated and it's all done? Well, apparently, actually, I think that you're going to go out and save the world for us. So, take a breath. You got a little bit of work ahead of you. So this is a different place. How'd you get here? And so I'd like you just to glance around and give just a thought for a moment. I was thinking about who it was for me, and it was a security guard when I came in really early for class that no matter what had a smile for me on great days and tough days. Was it your daughter, your son, your sister, your brother, your friend? Was it one of your faculty members? Who helped you get here today? Because you didn't get here alone. So I hope at some point through the day today you can give thought to the people in this room that supported you and helped you achieve what you've achieved. And I know you individually achieved it. I know that. But it often takes a community to come together to make sure that we're all successful. The people that were at my grad are still in my heart and in my life, and I think about them often. And so I really do think today is a celebration beyond yourself and to that community that has supported you. My final thing that I wanted to say to you is, by gosh, we are ready for you. Alberta's ready, Canada's ready, the world is ready for you. You're sitting here with skills today that you didn't have yesterday, the day before. You are extraordinary. You've accomplished something significant. I know there's not a person in this room that's not proud of you. And I hope that when you're sitting here looking at me, the person who feels the most accomplishment is you. You've been on a huge journey, and this is your day. So on behalf of, yes, the Board of Governors, but I'd say everybody on stage and everybody in this room, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, Andrea. It's a pleasure to have you represent the Board of Governors at today's convocation ceremony. Sorry. Okay, I know where I am now. So today, we are extremely honored to have Sue Tomney with us as our keynote speaker. As Chief Executive Officer of YW Calgary, Sue is responsible for the strategic leadership of more than 300 diverse team members who offer shelter, housing, counseling, and education programs to some of the most vulnerable women and families in the Calgary community. A proven leader and strategic thinker, Sue, along with her team, supports and advocates for healthy relationships, equity for women, and a safe community where women thrive. It is my distinct pleasure to invite Sue to the podium.
Well, thank you. So first off, I just want to say thank you for inviting me to speak this morning. It's a great honor because I truly love this college. My office is just across the pedway at the YW, so I often come over to the college for soup at lunch or a snack during the day because I truly feed off the energy of this campus. The positive vibe, the diversity, it's really infectious. So second, I'd like to say, as Andrea did, congratulations. You've done it. Your hard work has paid off, and now you are graduates. And I'd also like to add my sincere, heartfelt thanks for you choosing to serve others. I have a 20-year-old daughter who is in Calgary studying, and during the past couple of years, since she graduated from high school, I've watched her wrestle with that, what she wants to be when she grows up. And I've said things that I'd like to share with you that I like to think are so inspiring, but of course I'm her mother, so it has very limited impact. So I'm hopeful this morning. So I will tell you that my mom lecture always begins with these three words: purpose, persistence, and passion. So how many of you in this room were actually born in Calgary? Hands up. Yay, not that many. Actually, neither was I. I was actually born in San Diego, California, a very long time ago, and my father at the time was a naval officer, and my mother a school teacher and an activist. And one of my earliest memories walking beside her was at a protest march in Berkeley, California, against the Vietnam War. So, activist, father in the Navy. Marriage didn't last all that long, but anyways, that's a whole different story. Of course, at the time, I didn't know that it would be something for me to realize that there was a common thread in my career path, and that career path was purpose. And I look back and I attribute my experiences as a child having parents who were very service-driven. There was meaning and there was purpose to their lives. And most of my work life has actually been in the corporate sector, and whether that meant being part of a social committee when I was in the oil patch, or helping to develop a community investment strategy at Canadian Airlines, or serving on United Way cabinet when I was with TransAlta Corporation, there was always a purpose that was deeper than just my job. And for me, that meant that it was actually a very rare day that I did not want to go to work. That purpose kept me engaged and committed. So persistence. I probably don't even have to focus on that with this crowd. You wouldn't be here today if you weren't persistent. You've made many sacrifices to be here today. Your unrelenting drive to first even decide to be here, then to figure out how to make that possible in your already full lives, then to meet the guidelines, submit the assignments, complete your studies, and then graduate. I think you know all about persistence. If you asked my children for a famous mom quote, they would probably, all three of them, give this one up when it comes to persistence. I say, sometimes you have to take a step back to move forward. When I joined the airline, I took a part-time role as an administrative assistant, and prior to that, I'd been in a sales promotions job at a local radio station where I loved the job, but I ached to join the airline and be able to travel with my husband and young son to visit my family that was scattered all across North America. So I took a deep breath, took the job, and then proceeded to applying for every role that I thought I could possibly qualify for, and eventually my persistence paid off. And after almost a decade at TransAlta, I decided I wanted to explore the wonderful world of not-for-profits. I tell people that ultimately I didn't do the math, because as many of you know, the world of serving others is sadly not always the most lucrative career choice. 3 roles later, I'm now incredibly blessed to be the CEO of Calgary's largest and longest-serving women's organization. And with respect to Laura Jo, I think I have the best job in the city. Together with my team, we change lives. We run childcare, like the one at Bow Valley College. We give women a safe place to catch their breath and move forward with the help of counseling, language training, and employment skills. We help women thrive. And it took a couple of steps back for me to ultimately arrive at the YW, but through it all, my persistence, never give up attitude paid off, and I have a hugely grateful heart because of that. And last but not least, passion. Do what you love, and do it with love. I've had friends from when I was a teenager who say to me still, "You're so driven," and I always smart a bit at that, because to some extent it sounds like a bit selfish and that I'm not satisfied with what I have, and that's certainly not the case with me. I am passionate about the work the YW does. I'm passionate about Bow Valley College. I'm passionate about women's rights. I'm passionate about helping my team be the best that they can be. I'm passionate about this city. It has been good to me, and I want to be good to it. And I am passionate about how you are changing this city and making it a more vibrant and caring place to live. There is a saying, do what you love, and the money will follow. And when you're trying to start out, or you're just starting out and trying to pay bills and put food on the table, or making a choice to shift gears in your career, this seems like a pretty hollow promise. Doing what you love might not be the job that you are offered at first blush, but doing that job with love and passion will lead to personal fulfillment and future opportunities. So purpose, persistence, and passion, those 3 things have truly been my beacon, and I hope they're helpful to you. Again, congratulations. Thank you for choosing to serve others, and I hope that each of you will take the time to celebrate with great passion your wonderful accomplishment here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue, for inspiring our graduates to work hard and to go and succeed. Now we're almost there. I just have a few requests that I want to make before we start presentation of the graduates. We ask that you remain in the auditorium for the duration of today's ceremony out of respect for your fellow graduates and their families. Our photographer from Mountain West Studios will take a photo of each graduate shaking President Gunter's hand while crossing the stage. The photo will be posted online for your convenience with a complimentary download. You'll find the information at the back of the program on how to download the photo. The photographer will be situated in the area in front of the stage to take the photo. To decrease congestion in front of the stage and to keep the procession moving smoothly, please refrain from leaving your seats to take photos of your graduate. After all, the professionals will capture this moment perfectly. I urge you to take this opportunity to fully experience this momentous occasion instead of seeing it through your camera. Members of the audience are not allowed to stand at the back of the hall, in the aisles or the exits. Graduates, you have been given a certificate folder and a souvenir parchment today. You can pick up your official parchment after the ceremony at the college starting today until Friday. After that, they will be mailed out. After you cross the stage, a member of your new alumni family will be at the bottom of the stairs to hand you an official Bow Valley College alumni pin. The pin symbolizes the meaningful and powerful community of alumni that you are now part of. I'd like to take a moment to thank Sandra Thompson, Administrative Professional Certificate alumna from 1998, and Gerard Matthews, Business Administration Diploma alumnus from 2008, for joining us today and presenting our graduates with alumni pins. Okay, now we've reached the time when that transition happens from graduate to graduate. So at this point, I would like to ask President Gunter to join me at the podium. Graduates, please rise. President Gunter, these students whose names will now be read have fulfilled the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Bow Valley College Board of Governors and are entitled to all the privileges and benefits and bound by the responsibilities associated with this college. I request that you admit them to the right certificates and diplomas.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, I admit them.
Please, you may sit down. President Gunter, other students of the college have been successful in their studies but were unable to attend today's convocation ceremony. I ask you, President Gunter, to admit them in absentia to the right certificates and diplomas with privileges and benefits and responsibilities associated with this college.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, I admit them.
Thank you, President Gunter. Okay, let us now welcome graduates from the School of Community Studies, School of Creative Technologies, and School of Health and Wellness. Our graduates today will be presented by area of study. Marshals, you may begin leading the graduates to the stage. It's also my pleasure to introduce Tahira Ibrahim from the Intercultural Center and Angel Petrie from Learner Success Services to read their names.
This is the start of the Disability Studies Certificate. Maria Lourdes Castro. You're going to go behind. Do you want to go then? Clarissa de la Cruz. Cynthia Evans. Wendy Foster. Evelyn Gillis. Diana Mentia. Adelola Alukayode Otunla. This is the end of the Disability Studies Certificate. This is the start of Early Learning and Childcare Certificate. Maricel Amotan. Congratulations. Carol Greaves. Jonah Lahera. Tial Maui. Omoshaliwa Ajikanmi. Dima Kaskas. Azizat Sani. Louise Whitebread. Jane Winter. And this concludes the Early Learning and Childcare Certificate. This is the start of Early Learning and Childcare Diploma. Christina Barrington. Congratulations. Sungmi Cha. Jiali Chen. Congratulations. Tiffany Fritz Craddock. Karime Hamed. Congratulations. Yu Jung Hung. Congratulations. Nashwa Khalid. Congratulations. Shinara Lashak. Thank you. Dat Lu. Winfred Nagure. Jin Kong Sol. Congratulations.
Chiel Sung. Marcel Tohi. Thank you. These are the last graduate of the Early Learning and Childcare Diploma. Before the valedictorian. Ayodel Korede. Congratulations. This is the start of the Education Assistant Certificate. Mary Leah Eslava. Edna Pion. You're welcome. Miraluna Villaruz. This is the end of Education Assistant Certificate. This is the start of Health and Human Services Management Post-Diploma Certificate. Sukhjit. Jasmine Kaur Chandi. You're welcome. Billy Ray Daroya. Keisha Desai. Thank you. Arshleen Kaur Danoa. You're welcome. Hi. Yashika Handa. Thank you. Congratulations. Hi. Jaspreet Kaur. Congratulations. Manpreet Kaur. Congratulations. Ravneet Kaur. Yeah. Sugnazbir Kaur. Congratulations. Ramandeep Koshal. Love Manchanda. Congratulations. Clementina Okoli. Congratulations. Suman Rahul. Congratulations. Supreet Mradhama. Congratulations. Priyanka Rani. Congratulations. Joanna Ramolador. Congratulations. Jaspreet Sandhu. Congratulations. Savina. Congratulations. Vipa Sharma. Congratulations. Gurjinder Singh. Congratulations. Shefali Duan. Congratulations. Thank you. This is the start of Justice Studies Law Enforcement. Ahmad Salehi. Congratulations. And also the end of Justice Studies Law Enforcement. as well as the end of School of Community Studies. We are now starting the School of Health and Wellness, start of the Healthcare Aid Certificate. Adekemi Abiodun. Congratulations. Marilyn Ablog. Congratulations. Hi. Joy Afonso. Congratulations. Kyla Allen. Thank you. Hi. Your name? Joy Iafer. Congratulations. Your name? Riza Azura. Congratulations. Evelyn Benson. Congratulations, Evelyn. Joanna Bernal. Congratulations. Samantha Brown. Congratulations. Lilivel Cana Caballero. You're welcome. Maria Trina Checa. Congratulations. Amanda Chief Moon. Annalyn Dessert. Jennifer Dominguez Romero. Congratulations. Jerica Joy Drillon. Congratulations. Name? Victoria Ariada. Yvette Marie Guevara. Congratulations. Caitlin Hope. Congratulations. Sania Hussein. Congratulations. Your name? Babi Rain Alagan. Tira Jameson. Congratulations, Tira. Your name? Rayanne Haudinas. Congratulations. Your name? Rachel John. Your name? Renika Johnson. You're welcome. Congratulations. Thank you. Jocelyn Kenmoy. Diana Kirby. Congratulations. Thank you. I just want to make sure you're on the spotlight. Caitlin Korhonen. Congratulations. Have your name? Sophie Hélène Magua. You're welcome. Alabache Mo Manoy. Melen Che Mangwe Atungsiri. Congratulations. Ashley Martindale. Congratulations. Hannah Massey. Sandra McCurdy. Congratulations, Sandra. Aiza Minardo. Congratulations. Anastasia Mindanao. Marianne Montesine. Congratulations. Delphine Deca. Congratulations. Caroline Goom. Congratulations. Ifoloju Okunhe Merua. Congratulations. Jill Oliver. Congratulations, Jill. Analu Ortega. You're welcome. Grachelle Pasquale. Congratulations. Hi. Leah Solomon. Omontayo Tela. Congratulations. Carmelo Valdez. Congratulations. Sarah Van Dizendi. Congratulations. Thank you. Julia Vinod. Thank you. Thank you. This is the end of Healthcare Aid Certificate. In a few minutes. This is the start of Practical Nurse Diploma. Ahmed Abafogi. Destine Abalida. Irene Diolozo Abordo.
Bina Abraham. Sonia Abraham. Helena Abra. Joanna Abwan. Stephanie Adams. Tanisha Adams. Jennifer Agu. Razia Ahmadi. Rosemary Alimpolos. Sweet Zerl Amboy. Joseph Anderson. Yulia Andrianet. Asil Antona. Joyce Assuming. Ayantu Ayana. Shakawan Azizi. Uyen Bak. Venus Baniked. Melanie Banman. Nikita Bantugan. Jay Burrell. Katrina Barrios. Adriana Andrade. Geneva Bayongasan. Mallory Beatty. Gurley Bien. Amanda Blanche. Randell Bowen. Manveer Brar. Louis Breton. Laverne Brown. Rochelle Katchen. Leah Cameron. Yanping Chen. Alisa Chung. You good? That's good. Tenzin Choden. Shauna Schwinard. Amy Clark. Jamet Clark. Braden Coker. Chantel Conlon. Jessica Coop. Amanda Curzon. Hannah Dahl. Pooja Dangal. Salam Daoud. Tai David. Jairus de Jesus. Yarab Desi. Amber Dix. Amanda Durgess. Maria Rolinda Dominguez. Jennifer Doromal. Aldo Dumdumaya. Dicta Imado. Jude Ezifua Eramiokale. Annabelle Escudero. Daisy Estabillo. Gael Estiore. Fides Gael Estiore. Madison Etier. Irene Evangelista. Arvin Felix. Marie-Jeanne Fermin. Chantel Francoeur. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop. Krista Lou Pauline Garcia. Kevin Bong Garcia. Philmon Gabresus. Kaylee Gertz. Navjot Gill. Parwinder Gill. Katie Gerard. Angel Godson Onomajor. Guevara. Lynette Guevara. Caitlin Hall. Kelty Hamilton. Caitlin Hansen. Jordana Hobb. Bernadetta Hawkhurst. Welcome. Trisha Henderson. Is it Joselito? Hermoso. Joselito Hermoso. Carmen Hillier. Kristen Hubert. Rebecca Hustis. Oluwatosin Idowu. Ijoma Iheanacho. Ikporo? Fasani. Mercy Ikporo Fasanmi. Jolene Jameson. Sun Jae Jang. Riji Jijo. Carter Jones. Maria Jovel Medrano. Evaline Kalinga. Gagandeep Kaur. Kamwanya Kayembe. Shailene Kelly. Magdalene Kisiadu. Rehema Komonsenyi. Courtney Copty. Cisse Kotisa. Jayan Liang. Mark Vincent Lorenzo. Melinda Lucas. Or just Jalpreet? Okay. Jalpreet. Shelby McDonald. Wilma Magalon. Chrislyn Mahi. Terry Marcello. Roshan Masi. Brittany Mason. Alexandra McConnell. Shelley McClellan. Danson Carey Mira. Christopher Mercado. Aji Michael. Mary Cheryl Militante. Nicole Mujelski. Samantha Moore. Suparna Mukherjee. Zara Jane Munar. Zara Nadim. Amita Naduke Parambil Sasi Kumar. Annie Dotrishi Nemata Ngalu. Elizabeth Odek. Ayodele Odejobi. Diane Odemuingi. Udoka Ogbona. Dami Alusei Olan Rawaju. Adawunmi Onwuka. Polayami Oria Diagi. Donna May Aurelia. Lady Orozco. Nina Teoli Ortega. Maria Eno Oruquito. Summer Pagueracan. Ramonel Palisok. Prekshabahen Patel. All three? Okay. Kenneth Joy Perez. Christopher Petrini. Emily Pinter. Feishayo Popula. Dawn Presney. Jane Kiamko. Ranu Rajbandari. Christine Joyce Regacho. Melody Repay. Ana Renante. Jessica Riano. Mariah Riffle. Kirsten Robertson. Karen Ann Rosario. Krista Ruelan. Mai Ruiz. Sydney Russell. Abigail Chris Salazar. Gloria Salon Gamayao. Minu Rubia Sam Wilson. Yvonne Elaine Santiago. Beatrice Claudine Santos. Claudia Scheffler Egley. Samantha Shibbold. Rhonda Schmidt. Kirsten Sabel. Emily Seabrook. Clarina Sitar. Devin Smith. Lele Song. Thank you. Sophia Soto Leighton. Mary Sultan. Junicel Tabata. Ryan Tanga. Tandaza Tapera. Jumoke Taylor. Milen Teklemariam. Esther Tesfacion. Nardos Teshagar Kinfu. Ruta Terrell Demendin. Brianne Thacker. Shailesh Thakur. Marianne Tam. Legia Thomas. Thank you. Loveland Thomas. Herlin Thomas Veran. Shulin Tsai. Sangi Somo. Chioma Uchendu. Joanne Undag. Pamela Unigwe. Divine Unite. Maribel Whitesell. Samantha Viachoric. Meekness Waldemariam. Rebecca Yeboah. Xiao Huan Yu. This is the end of the Practical Nursing Diploma, and this is the end of School of Health and Wellness.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the School of Community Studies, School of Creative Technologies, the School of Health and Wellness 2017 graduates. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask the graduates to please rise. So, this is the time we move the tassel to the side where it's supposed to be. So, on the count of three, we have to do this together. So on the count of three, we are going to move your tassels from the right side to the left side to signify your convocation. So I'm going to count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Now, if you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your hat to remind you of your alma mater. Yes, So congratulations once again, and be seated. Today, we'll be hearing from a graduate who has been chosen to represent the graduating class of 2017. Our college is a diverse institution with locations here in Calgary, as well as the region surrounding the city, with learners from many walks of life, engaging in many different education programs and training. This student representative, or valedictorian, was an outstanding learner in their program and has been asked to give a speech to mark this important occasion. At this time, I'd like to introduce our valedictorian, Ayodele Korede. Thank you. Ayodele is now a proud graduate from the School of Community Studies and completed the Early Learning and Childhood Development Diploma program. Ayodele grew up in Nigeria in a family of 7. I beat you one. I grew up in a family of 8. She studied accounting in Nigeria and led the opening of a world-renowned theme park in Lagos. She then made her way to New Orleans, where she studied nursing before coming to Calgary. We are so happy that you chose Bow Valley College for your next adventure, and congratulations on all your accomplishments. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Ayodele Korede to the stage.
I would like to start by saying a very big thank you to everyone that has made this journey a reality. To the president of the Bow Valley College, the vice president, deans, program coordinators, student association, student services, international office, faculty seated right here, special guests, families, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor and privilege I stand here today to address this noble gathering of graduates of the School of Community Studies, the School of Creative Technologies, and the School of Health and Wellness. For some individuals, taking this bold decision to enroll at Bow Valley College was an attest of time and ability to take up life challenges. This journey has tremendously changed our lives positively, preparing each and every one of us for the challenges and success ahead of us. Coming to Bow Valley was a great decision for me, although I considered all the effects of becoming a student by examining the areas of my life where I will be heavily affected by this change. This inevitable transition brought my entire family of 5 to Calgary in the harsh winter of 2014 as a skilled worker. But my imminent curiosity for further knowledge and development, skills, and education after graduating with an higher national diploma in accounting from Nigeria, Africa, 20 years ago. That brought me to the shores of Bow Valley College. Driven by passion, this, I understand, is true picture of everyone seated here today. To support, to care, and to love children, I enrolled in early learning and childcare, which changed my legal status from an international student. My journey in this college is an historical venture. Not that I was not with challenges, but I got support from the college in working out all these issues. And I know you can all agree with me. This assignment has been intense, with late-night studies, research, field visits, not to mention the rigors and studying for quizzes, completing projects at due times, work and group work, and examination. But I cannot tell you, we all persevered. We have all worked hard and smart to fulfill our dreams without letting go or without giving up on ourselves or on our dreams. The rough road sometimes was the only path present on this journey, giving us the perception that we are all alone. But this great support from the academic staff, instructors, learner services carried us all on. From a popular saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step, a well-deserved step to accomplish my passion. It's a common assumption that childcare entails babysitting children. On the contrary, I have learned that this is far beyond this assumption. Childcare is a profession that requires knowledge, skills, compassion, curiosity, and a desire to constantly learn a child's development. It's about learning to see the world through the eyes of a child. Rediscovering that childlike sense of wonders, exploration, discovery, that adulthood has stolen from us. According to a renowned child education theorist, Louis Vygotsky, it is through others that we develop ourselves. This is a true picture of how I discovered the sense of humor, playfulness, capability I never knew I possessed. As highlighted by Jane Piaget, play is the answer to how everything comes new about. In my days as a learner, I saw the wonders, the strength, the creativity, capability, and potentials of play in educating and facilitating learning. To my colleagues in the School of Community Studies, let's not forget our professional calling as we relate with individuals from diverse cultures, maintaining peace and well-being of families and community. We might run, walk, stumble, drive, fly, but let's never lose sight of the reasons for the journey or miss a chance to see a rainbow on the way, by Gloria Gaynor. Finally, my co-graduates, as we all go out into our different professions, becoming the legends and the theorists of our own time, I would like to close and encourage us all with the words of Maya Angelou. Do the best you can until you know it is better. Then when you know it is better, do best. Once again, I say thank you to all the graduates, and to you all, congratulations.
Thank you, Ayodele, and congratulations. Actually, I'll need you to come back. And President Ganta, if you'd please join me to make the presentation of a commemorative frame to Ayodele. Thank you. I'll just wait for her to sit down, then I'll ask her to stand. Now, I would like to invite our President and CEO, Laura Jo Gunter, to bid our graduates farewell, but not goodbye. Please welcome President Gunter.
Well, good morning. It's been a fabulous morning, hasn't it? Yes, I think, Sue, I have the better job. After a morning like today, I will wrestle you later over lunch. So, are you all feeling good? Yes, so you know when you get to the president's speech, we're rounding the corner to the end of Convocation, so we're almost there. But I just have a few words for you before you go. So graduates, members of the Board of Governors, honored guests, members of the Platform Party, faculty and staff, family and friends. Graduates, today is a proud moment. Your family, friends, instructors, mentors, and all the significant others are here to honor you and celebrate your achievements. They have given you a lot so that you can be here today. So let's give them a round of applause and thank them. And we are thanking them here today because they have a large amount of commitment and dedication to you and your success. And commitment and dedication are key words because they are values, and those values are your fundamental beliefs in how we all think and act. Values are the principles that guide our lives as we move forward. Just like we do in our personal lives, values guide our work here at Bow Valley College. They provide direction as our role as a comprehensive community college. As values are what we believe in, I would like to talk about it with you today. As graduates, you represent the beliefs we champion and embrace. I know you will continue to demonstrate as you embark on your next journey. You have a lot to offer employers and communities. I saw that firsthand here today. Your commitment to continuously learn and improve has left me both inspired and confident. I know you will strive for excellence in all that you do, making the city and the province a much better place. You also care for your communities. This concern for people is something that we should all have in our hearts. Just as you cared for your classmates, you should care about your future coworkers. Just as you care for your family and friends, you should also care for your community. It is what we do. By caring, we demonstrate respect for diversity of our communities, whether that be at the college, at work, or our society at large. Here, how we treat and work with others is symbolic of who we are. Look out for others, and they will look out for you. This helps foster a feeling of belonging, of teamwork and trust, as we depend on our collective strengths to advance our goals. When we act collaboratively, we are open to new and alternative ideas, perspectives, and solutions. Together, we are a team. And while your team is there for you, you need to be there for them as well. You have to be accountable to yourself, your work colleagues, the volunteers that you work with, your community, friends, and family. And it takes courage to be accountable, to make mistakes, to take responsibility, to stand up for yourself and others. Your teammates in your community, more broadly, will accept you as being trustworthy and reliable if you are accountable. You are responsible for who you are and what you do. The faith others developed in you will speak to your honor and your integrity. Stand true to your guiding values and ensure that they inform your actions in anything you choose to do. You are here because you are principled. You are excellent in what you do and will be brilliant in your future calling. You will understand the strength of diversity while working hard to accomplish your goals and exhibit a care and concern for people in our community. You are honorable, trustworthy, and accountable for all you do. To put it simply, you are what Bow Valley College strives to represent and be. Which brings us back to all the people of importance in this room today. They are not only clapping for what you have accomplished, but also what you have become. And for that, we celebrate and offer you our heartfelt congratulations. Thank you, and our future is definitely in good hands.
Thank you, President Ganta. I'd like to thank today's readers, Tahir Ibrahim and Angel Petrie. You've done a wonderful job. I also want to thank the many members of Bow Valley College community who make this convocation a special occasion, not only for the graduates, but also for their families and friends. For our faculty and staff, this celebration is also very special as we measure our success by the success of our learners. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause to thank our faculty and staff for their dedication and commitment to learner success. Thank you. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. In addition to earning your credential, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You can now call yourselves alumni of Bow Valley College. Graduates, you have our best wishes for the future. Have a wonderful afternoon with your family and friends. I would now like to call on the Sorrel Rider drummers to help us conclude our ceremony with the honor song. Please rise and remain standing until the end of the song. Neil Cockburn will then return to the pipe organ for the recessional. I ask that you please remain standing while our platform party exits the hall, followed by the graduates, after which we invite you all to join us for a reception in the lobby courtesy of the Alumni Relations team. Thank you.